Alright, so like I said, all you're going to need for a paper boat is one normal 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So the very first step that we're going to do is we're just going to fold this in half the wide way. You might also have seen this called the hamburger fold. And one thing that's really important with origami is to make sure that all your creases are as even and as clean as possible, because it just makes it way easier when you're working on your projects. So now that we've folded in half, we're going to put the folded side away from us and the open side right toward us. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these corners and we're going to pull them carefully toward the center. And we're going to pull them about halfway in each way so that they meet, like so. And you end up with this little triangle, almost looks like a roof. Because we folded in each of the corners, and we're going to make sure we crease those really well. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this bottom flap right here. As you can see, there are two different sides here. So there's a flap on this side, and there's also a flap on the back side. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the flap, but only the one that's on the front side, and we're just going to fold it up right onto the triangle like this. Now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing with the back flap, just fold it onto the triangle in the same way like this, making sure those creases are nice and clean. You can always use your nail to run along the creases and make them really sharp. Now we're back here and we have these flaps pulled up, and it's starting to look a little bit like a boat, maybe a hat or something. So what we need to do now is we need to take these little corner pieces and fold them in. So in order to do that, I'm going to fold these top ones under, like so. And then you see these bottom flaps that are still sticking out. We're just going to fold those over. And then we're going to end up with what looks like one gigantic triangle, shape-wise. See? It's one big triangle. Now, here's where the interesting part comes in. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take our triangle and we're going to open it up. So you know how there's two flaps? There's still that crease right there in the middle. So what we can do is we can actually take this triangle and we can open it up. So we're going to open it up and we're going to pull it out, right? Like this. And then what you're going to do is sort of flip it over, and you're going to see it's not a triangle anymore, it's a diamond. So with this diamond, we're just going to put it down here, and we're going to flatten all of these creases so that it's solidly a diamond and it's not a triangle anymore. So you will see with this diamond, you've kind of got these flaps down here, and it also opens up down here, whereas up here it doesn't open up. That's all folded. This is going to be the middle of your boat, and this is going to be the flaps of your boat. So we're going to see this open part. This is the flaps, and we're just going to fold them up. So again, there's two layers here. So you're going to take just the top layer and you're going to gently fold it up to make a triangle. Now, in order to get a triangle, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, we see these flaps, and we're just going to flip it up like so. And now what we're left with is, again, a triangle, but this one is significantly smaller. And now, we're almost there. We're going to do another one of those weird folds where we open up this bottom part. So we start right here. We're going to open up the bottom part. It looks like a little bucket. And then from this way, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to end up with another diamond. So with this diamond, what we're going to do is we're going to be able to pull it apart, and it's going to transform right into our boat. So there's a part down here that opens up again. We don't want to touch that. What we want to look at is this top part, where these two triangles are like kind of loose. So these are the triangles we're going to pull on. At the same time, grab both triangles and pull very gently, and you'll see it start to transform from a diamond into a boat. So you got your boat. You're going to flatten that out. Make all the creases nice and sharp. And then you've got yourself a little boat. Swimming on the ocean. You can put it in water if you want. You can wear it as a hat. You can do pretty much anything with it. And what's really cool is that this boat is one you can make out of any piece of paper. You can make it out of a napkin. You can make it out of anything. And we can decorate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this boat the SS Friendship. I have some Sharpies over here. SS Friendship. This is a pun because it's a ship and we're all friends here, so it's a friendship. Yay. So yeah, you can draw whatever you want. Rainbows, lasers, kittens. It's all great. But this is just a really cool, fun, easy boat to make, and I hope you all enjoy making it.